Okay, I'm at job 24969. This is called Surveys Inc. Also, Moonhawk Corporate Building. I spoke to Mike. He's one of the owners, and he's got a business partner that he'd be making a decision with when it comes to this bid, and they're collecting a couple other bids as well. This is out here in Renton, just on the east side of where am I at? Just east side of 167. I was trying to remember which road I came off of. Oh, I know. I just came up the hill from downtown Renton. So we're going to look at asphalt repair, crack fill, seal coat, and stripe. Okay, so there's two entrances. You've got one up on the north end, or excuse me, one on the south end, one on the north end. Okay, that's downtown Renton, down in that area. So what we got here is power washing for sure. I would say there's one good day of power washing, not just for the curbing on here, all the way around. It's everywhere, but there's quite a few areas of asphalt that need to be cleaned as well. That whole north end, I said north end, that whole south end is all shaded right there. That needs to be power washed. Down through here needs to be power washed. There's some areas in the middle that need to be power washed too, where there's moss growing in the alligator cracking. Okay. There's also, well, you can see there's a lot of power washing to do here. Tons of power washing to do up there, right here. And then as you come up to this spot right here, we got a little bit of power washing to do along the curbs here. Okay, so there's a lot of it. One long full day of power washing. Crack fill. Some pretty thick cracks in here. So when we go to clean this out, some of these areas are going to be larger than a 1/4 inch thick. Okay, so we're going to have to go a little heavy on the crack fill. I'm going to say, just by looking at this right here, let me see. I'd probably say there's around 1,600 feet of crack fill to do in here. Okay, about 1,600 feet all through these areas. A lot of cleaning to do. Okay, seal coating, pretty easy to measure on an aerial map. That's concrete sidewalk right there. So it starts at the sidewalk, comes in, goes all the way down around that island, goes out to the next sidewalk, and then up along the concrete wall. It stops from this curb right here, imaginary line, goes all the way to the rock wall, goes down. Okay. Striping, it's very faded in here, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 12, 13 stalls plus 7 stalls right here. And then they've got some angled stalls up in this area here too. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stalls there. Okay, to stripe. Let's talk about the asphalt now. It's not in very good shape. There's a couple different repairs that need to be done. This is a really bad area right here. So I'm going to say they need to replace in this section right in here. It's a pretty bad section. So this one stall, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're going to say this is 32 feet by 20 feet going all the way across. So from the curb, come out 20 feet by 32 feet. 3-inch remove and replace. Right in here, it's like a sinkhole right here. So I would say that's probably going to have to be replaced as well. Hold on, let me look here. Okay, so yeah, this whole spot right here has just failed right in this area. It's a huge dip. I'm trying to make a decision here on what we want to do to replace here. Hold on. Okay, so starting from the bottom down there, I gave you that measurement, 32 by 20. Then you've got this area right here, which is kind of a funky spot here. This trench is in good shape, but this is not right in here. Okay, so we're gonna go from here at this location here off the wall. We're gonna come all the way out to the seam right here, and we're gonna come all the way down just past right here. So right off that curb edge, come straight out to there. Okay, so we'll go straight down the curb edge, or right at the corner of the curb, down to here, over to here, up to where I mentioned before. So you've got a 14 foot, so it comes out 14 feet by 22 feet down to here. Okay, 14 feet by 22 feet, all in this area. That takes care of this area that's starting to sink, and this area right here starting to sink right in the middle there. It's like a circle. Okay, so 22 by 14 on this area. This area that's up in here, this is looking pretty damaged as well. So is that. I think we do this one. I think we'll leave that alone right there. But we're going to take care of this patch right here, and we're going to connect it down to this one. So starting from this location up here, we'll probably go right to here. All right, so we're going to go trying to pick a point here so we know exactly where to start. We're going to start right at the rose bush here, which if you were to look up at the beam there and there's like a line, start right there coming out. We're going to go 7 feet and go all the way down. So that's 7 feet by 30 feet. I'm sorry, that's 38 feet. Okay, so 7 coming off the seam here. 7 by 38. Okay, it takes you down to where this other patch starts, which would be right here. Would stop right here, go that direction. Take care of that 7 foot by 38 foot piece right there. Okay. Up at the top, you know, you got some alligator cracking here and you got some there, but I don't think we're willing to deal with that right now, because I don't think they are going to want to. But right here on the edge where the concrete has separated from the asphalt, I think we should do a 1 foot patch right here and then tie it into that concrete, make that look smoother, not such a rough bump. So it'd be a 16 foot by 1 foot right here in front of the concrete, 16 by 1. That should do it for all the asphalt repairs. Like I said, there's a lot of cleaning. There's seal coat that was done in here once before. There's some potential tree roots that have started in this area, but I think they took care of those a long time ago. Probably were some trees out here. But that's it. Okay, guys? Any other questions, let me know. A decision's going to be made probably in the next couple of weeks on what they want to do this summer. But both Mike and his partner need to come to an agreement on what needs to be done and what they want to spend the money on. Okay, thanks.